Hey everyone. Hey everyone. Everyone. So it's just me tonight. First off, I am playing Witcher. This is kind of still trying to figure it out well on other end. Something like idea where that one's at. And hoping to continue through all this. I don't know how long I'll play tonight. I really don't. That is something. Also, something that I have been struggling to find as well is if this game truly has the what this is called the borderless window. For whatever reason, it does not seem to on this computer. So, whatever that means. Let's change some of these. Alright, so we are gonna just continue about that. I am gonna select just to see if it happens. Oh, I've already bought things. Shop. It may have resupplied.
The chance the vermin will stay in the castle with a pouring like this.
A jacked
Freshly curdled milk.
shop.
Eggs straight from the coop. Nary a trace of shit on them.
Show me what you sell.
Have money? So not water. Because I know I had a food
So
a
long.
lot. Alright, now I'm gonna go figure out about these ladies in the wood.
Go, go.
You know what this is?
Slower.
Ladies of the wood. Apparently, mystical spot up yonder. Out. Why? Oh, that's.
Come on.
Really? Alright, cool. I'm just gonna. Sign here. Because that. Sure will come in handy. Little cheap bill there.
Be gone.
Whoa there.
Come no closer.
Move it.
I know whence you come.
That's not disturbing at all.
The powers that protect me, they sense whence you come.
A voice from within the tree.
Old legs. Voice within. Oh wow, there's a fast travel literally right beside the tree. So, passage under the hill. There. Okay, well, I guess I will ascend the hill. That looks different. Nope. Nope, not that thing. Shoot, how do I use that thing? I think got something. That's what I got. No. Shoot. I got something to open. Walk through it. Definitely looks like something. Oh. You for real?
The powers will not end.
Yeah, there's no way for me to beat a werewolf without a potion that I need, and I don't have anything to make one of them. And I don't know. right there. See here. Can I? Guessing it's craft item. He's literally taking less damage now than he was before I applied them. What if I also apply hyper? I don't know if we can go more time, but he's regenerating more health than I can deal in damage. So there's no way for me to technically beat this. Come on, climb the... No, don't climb the rocks then. Alright. Cool. This is...
Why have you come? Why spill this blood? Are you here to grant me death? Or is my freedom your wish?
Who are you?
I abandoned my circle, where I kept balance. The crones killed me and cursed my ghost.
Never heard of a druid circle in Velen.
I wander eternally through a maze of vows, helplessly sliding over a sea.
You must know the crones pretty well.
They are Velen's curse. They hear all through severed ears. They weave hair and twist lives. They take their strength from the broth of human flesh.
Interesting.
Why did they kill you?
The crones want this land. They'd rule the wood alone. I stood in their way. I had to die.
I was attacked.
This is my prison. A fortress besieged. Murderers I await, and my forest protects me.
Murderers?
Murderous sisters killed my body. Now my soul they hunt, for I defy them.
You claim to be imprisoned. How so?
I am bound here in fetters of magic. I wandered endlessly, a labyrinth of thieves. The children.
It's also really concerning that the thing pulsates the way that it does.
Free me, please. I must help.
If something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself.
The children have been taken. Free me, please. I can be a gale, a gallop unchained. I shall save them. Only I can.
Why do you think the kids from the meadow are in danger?
The sisters took them. They shall not return.
Where'd they take them? I can help.
It is done already. It cannot be undone. There are no rules to our ceremony. They shall all die. Let them be saved.
So can see what he knows about the crones.
Crones. What do you know about them?
The sisters are older than the oldest trees. Velen is their realm. All life here serves them. The sisters live concealed. You will not find them. They hear all. You cannot hide.
Here, let's help him.
If you can save the orphans from the meadow, I'll help you.
I will find them. Free them. Open the door of my cage. Blood is my escape. A rite you must perform. With the black of raven feathers, the white of my bones, and a swift steed. A mare wild and free, in meadows pasture court. Dark as a bottomless well, black as the depths of night. Such a beast, no other. Gather these and bring them here.
Interesting.
Where'll I find your remains?
My bones, they lie in a solitary mound nearby, due west.
Why do we need a black horse?
The beast and I shall be as one. As when I lived, we shall be a gale. Nothing to stop us. A wild steed from meadows moist.
From meadows moist. That just sounds awful.
Got some raven feathers.
Find my remains and bring me a mount.
A wind-born steed, a black squirrel
gather what I need to free you, then return.
Gather and return to the hillock's depths, to the tree's rotten heart. Pierce my heart. Let blood flow to be born again. I must first be consumed.
Go now and return through the passage I have opened.
Kind of curious as to what else is in this area. Let's out. Oh. Guess it's a way out or a way out. Man, that is bizarre. So I don't remember what his problem was. I'm so bad at this game, guys. I really need to get better at it, and I have no idea. Let's see. Like midday, isn't it? Really the world.
Medallion's humming. Kid, ace of power. It's gotta be.
That's part of a different quest. It'd probably be that. Oh. Alright, apparently I couldn't. Oh, that's no. Come on. I defeated a few of these before, and this is the one that's giving me the most trouble. Shit. Of course I'm.
Strange bones. Don't seem human to me.
Okay. Oh, gee. That's a cliff.
Giddy up.
All right, let's see. Happened. I got everything.
Come on now.
Ready.
I feel like this is a bad idea.
Fly, raven wings. Lay wings amidst the feathers. Place all beneath my heart. My heart you must pierce and bring the steed.
I feel like I'm gonna. This is a bad idea. I'm gonna start the ritual. This is a bad idea, regardless of what I do. I feel like.
I offer raven feathers.
Once I was free, I shall be free once more.
I offer your remains.
Once I was flesh, I shall be flesh once more.
nightmare.
Free the children.
Aisha, a word once given must be honored.
Oh shit! I created Black Beauty. Dear Lord. I seriously felt like this was going to end in like some kind of a nasty treat fight kind of a.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
What happened here?
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. Where's something lurking there?
You don't want to know.
Believe me, you don't want to know.
What have you done?
Went up the hill, took care of the problem. The details are my concern.
Aye, truly said. I knows naught of such things anyway.
The Crones, or the Ladies of the Wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon.
You just cut off his ear? Yep.
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger, you don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
Interesting. Watch me have to go kill Black Beauty.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here. You disobeyed us once more.
We are forgiving creatures, but you allowed the children to escape.
They never wanted to flee. They liked it here. They played.
Your punishment must be harsh. Now silence! We must speak to the white-haired one.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break. The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could. Like she was our own daughter. Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl. Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
That sounds like Siri.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything exactly
That's not what I
as it
said,
happened.
right?
We shall tell you, brave boy.
Oh, cool. Another flashback.
We knew someone special was around. We read beast entrails, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a puddle. She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The same seed that will burst into flame.
She fell into our hands. Elder blood.
The blood of the traitress. Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot. You know she is meant for him.
Imlerith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely. And plump. Perfect for a broth.
I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it. Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly. Come back. Come back.
ran a while, and then fell.
You tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that. Such a shame she fled.
She escaped you, but I'll find her. We'll come back here together and kill you.
Your return you shall. Our fates are bound. And one will die. But it shan't be one of us.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage. And if you find her, the girl will die. Seeing you, handsome knight.
Well, that's ominous. Lots of ways. Sometimes that seemed pretty loud. Did I also accidentally complete another a different quest? Yeah, I did. That's actually freaking hysterical. Alright, Ori. Like there's one like right nearby. Really bad about direction, guys. God, that would have been a really long travel. Oh.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad.
We're lifeless. Move it. I can't seem to catch my breath. I think I'll smudge them.
Isn't easy.
Shot.
Not at all. You, white one, look like you got soused last night too.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile.
Yes, I do.
Show me what you got.
I am looking for. Certainly have. Good. And a potato. Let's see here. Wow, potatoes are pretty freaking good, apparently.
See ya.
Will you go with me to the shrine?
Oh, for crying out loud.
Weren't the Baron's men burned the village? 'Twas the wild hunt. Wraiths didn't leave a soul alive.
Don't want to hear this.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here?
My opinion doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Alright,
Probably
fine.
gonna say you're not the only one to blame. Alright then. I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight.
It was almost like, ah, shit, now I gotta
Spear
tell him
tore
something.
through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
One of the options. So your fault after all. That's
All
what
right.
happened.
What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference. Broken at times were her bouts
I mean, I
of
understand where he's a little heartbroken from, but I don't know.
Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. And we
Say that I feel
that
that sorry for him.
not everything was as it might have seemed.
You're right.
Here?
Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Let's go with this one.
Your wife is with the Crones, as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
I've heard folk speak of them. I thought it naught but tales to scare the children with. How on earth did she land there?
Do I lie to him? Make him feel better? No, because then we're just sent out. Try to.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches?
Jeez.
Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Of course. I'll probably. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
All right.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth!
Oh, that was way easier. It would go for the fat one.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
I mean, you could. How am I supposed to cut that? Damn.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
Sure.
I certainly hope not. It's brought me no small trouble.
Meaning?
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then who knows where.
Novigrad, huh?
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you
Yeah,
wanted to
fair
know.
enough.
You must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Sure, let's do it.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
There you are. Sorry, we was never it.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Uma? Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damned foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Interesting.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Hilarious. Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
Me?
No,
Never.
but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
Forever getting tossed at the tavern.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any rope?
check. Level 9. I will times. Let's see. Huh. Guess the first thing I'm
I beg you, I'm innocent, I swear.
shop.
Fancy an outing?
Anything new?
Fancy a gander?
Show me what you got.
I need more bread. And for actually something to eat.
Show me what you got.
Okay.
See ya.
In the caverns nearabouts mid-copse, and a heap of monsters roaming about it.
How can I help you?
I don't know. What are you doing?
What are you selling? What's good?
Okay. Armor repair. It's close to what I.
Take care now.
Stay put.
Left ear's gone.
Stop pestering me.
I wonder if there's any shops down this way.
He raised tribute for him. He does. Play to him.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me ladder's not exactly bursting, but what I got sure to please.
This guy's like brother from over there? Oh my god.
Like to take a look.
Act merchant.
Farewell.
And this be the witchman, the freak of nature. More interesting things from my... You!
It's a shop.
Buying or just perusing?
Show me what you've got on offer.
Man, it's hard to find those things, apparently.
Not looking good, I tell you.
You seen me muscle?
Yeah?
Craft special order weapons too?
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Course.
Fuck. Alright.
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something.
Got the good shit. Got some. Both of them. Of course I don't have enough. Probably gonna cost me an arm and a leg, isn't it?
so long.
I'll do that.
Since the look,
It isn't easy, not at all.
Or at least get this one started, and then we'll short little break. A peaceful cove right here, I'll give it that. Oh, this is that mission for that witch lady. Witch? Sorcerer. Sorceress.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Oh, look, they're drowners.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear.
No, those are not.
Live this magic.
You say? This interference. You must be very careful.
Ugh. Oh, cool, they give loot too. Excellent.
Doesn't look like the work of necrophages.
This place is infested with beasts.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait? There's a fast travel here now. Let's try Kira's lamp.
Oops.
They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. With no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Way's clear, lads. Adam!
Kinda cool.
Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed?
Why not both?
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Just Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Where's that noble? Where's that noble? Where's that? Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Blood. Many must have died here.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
What the heck? That was...
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Guillotine.
good now, will it? Strangers. Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Stranger is still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who? Who are you? Yeah.
You? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Someone dragged something across the floor. More dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Someone dragged something across the floor. More dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Someone dragged something across the floor. More dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was.
Yeah, probably.
A rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear.
Yeah, that makes sense
I
too.
feared
Fear
the men
is-
who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream.
That's fucking terrible.
Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
I mean, I don't really have much of a choice, and I already know that, you know, laying bones to rest is what
Fine.
will
I'll
help
talk to
wraiths.
Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... what if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Your bones, woman. Oh, guess they're right there.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
There's still another level to this place? Holy crap.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die. That doesn't. Let's see where I need to go. There. I wonder if I have a fast travel. Boat. I'm close. Fast travel like this now?
Alright, let's see what happens.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
Sure,
I'm a
Witcher.
Witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
He's already told the entire story. Oh my god.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
There we go.
Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But... what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones?
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Cool. Well, that went better than expected. That's all I can say about that.
Looks like rain. Dead. Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a Pesta. And now she's free.
Well... oops. My bad. Totally my fault. Yep, that one was on me.
Come on, Roach.
Stuck on the fire pit. Oh wow, she's here.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Oh, she sells stuff. What does she
Bet
sell?
the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Apparently my dog is barking. Guys. Sorry if you guys heard that. Okay.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a Pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Sure.
Why not? If he was coming here from
Can't really turn
Novigrad,
down
he must
a
have passed through Blackbough.
Best young lady?
I'll
Probably
check
not.
the area.
Thank you.
Probably older
I should
than
be ever
probably
so
older than
grateful.
Geralt there.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct.
I swear, if I have to go find his
Wandering
frickin'
souls
goat
to
again.
emerge, damned souls too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
Sure.
Seems like
More
you can
quests
use a
helps
witcher,
with,
so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the Circle of Stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Okay. So that one might be time. Probably me. Go ahead and I think that West her father's however, I think now that I've been streaming 2 hours, I think it's a good time to kind of take a break. So I'm gonna go ahead and take just a little bit of a break, and I will be back in a little while and try to do the Eller's quest, and after that, our time. Thanks, guys, and we'll be right back in just thanks for bearing with me through the break, guys. So, actually tonight, I think we're actually going to end it here, because it's starting to get late for me, and I still have a few other things on my list. So, thank you guys all for, coming by, checking out the stream. If you guys like this content, we'll be going at it, and hopefully one day I'll actually be good at the game. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing. That's really all I have tonight, guys. So stay tuned this week for the rest of our streams. Tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Big Ripper Twitch channel here. We are going to continue to play Borderlands 2, and we are going to try to get at some of the more of those missions cranked out. And then Friday will be the next day that Friday will be our D&D stream. So that's exciting. That'll be episode number 3. Episode number 2 is we're a little behind on that one, unfortunately. It should be uploaded later tonight on Podbean. Otherwise, you can find it over on the Big Ripper YouTube channel. And then Sunday night, we also have more Borderlands 2, as we can play through the Borderlands. So, guys, thank you so much for stopping out tonight. Don't forget to support the channel if you are able to. Follow us, share us with your friends. That kind of stuff really means a lot to us. And for the latest for the latest updates, follow me at Big Ripper on Twitter, and there you can catch all of the latest updates. I also do my absolute best to post before I go live and what I'll be playing. However, sometimes, like tonight, I didn't know if I wanted to do The Witcher, and then I decided that I did, and so out tonight. Well, other than being a few, but that's okay. So guys, again, thank you. You guys have a great night, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. Later.